Southern Rail Fan is the place for amazing videos of all types of trains. Southern Rail Fan, subscribe today.
Okie dokie. I look pretty good in the sun. Anyway, hope everybody's had a good weekend. It's fairly late Sunday evening and we're at Moody Town. And we're waiting on a northbound empty coal train, E312. And up here at Marion Siding is southbound manifest M693. He's holding the main for this empty coal train, so we'll get 2 trains today. That's pretty good. We missed the local L248 this morning, and we missed the M692 this morning. I was right in the middle of fixing breakfast for the Papa San when those came into town, so missed those, but at least we'll be able to catch 2 today, and we'll take a gander at a little more of the G-scale stuff, but we'll catch these 2 trains first. What that little white light is on the back of that car. Huh. I wonder if they didn't have an EOT because they took the pusher off. And alrighty, you guys light up the messages down at the bottom. Tell me what that white light is. Cool. See you, friend. think your little doggy wanted to stay and see the train. Okie dokie. This is some of the G-scale tank cars that was in that lot. They were in a cardboard box. And they've been loved. They've been ran. This is the only one I'll probably keep because it's the most modern looking car. The other ones I'll sell off. And I got a couple comments about people saying I wish I could afford some G-scale or a bigger lot of stuff. And what I do is I look for lots. For instance, this lot that we just picked up had those locomotives in it. Well, these other cars are 40-foot cars, and for what I'm wanting to do, build a fairly modern switch layout. The GP40s and the SD40-2 that's over here obviously would fit, and the GP9. I mean, I could do the GP9. A lot of small switching layouts. A lot of small short lines still run the GP7s and 9s and 18s, so that wouldn't be too hard to believe. But a lot of these 40-foot cars just wouldn't really fit in to what I'm wanting to do. As far as I know, nobody's running a 40-foot boxcar anymore. 50 foot's about the minimum length. And like the track cleaning car, it's going to be a switching layout. I can get a what are those things called, a scrub boy or whatever, and clean the track. So I wouldn't need that. I'll sell that. The caboose underneath there, I'll sell it. The point I'm trying to make is I look at lots, and what I decide to buy is I'm looking at the entire lot and saying, hey, if I give this much money for this entire lot, what all would I have to sell to get my money back and be able to keep the diesels. And that way, I don't have any money in it, and the diesels are free. So that's kind of what I looked at with this lot, and I won't go into any great detail about what I paid for the lot, because that's irrelevant for you guys that are out there looking. Whatever lot's going to be whatever price it is. But I contact the people, and a lot of times on Facebook, and I learned this by dealing with motorcycles, on Facebook or Craigslist or you know, some other place of buying. Of course, you can't do it with eBay because everything's a pretty well an individual thing on there. You'll see, like this lot, kind of rambling and not really meaning to, had 3 cars listed in the lot on Facebook, but in the background there was some other cars. So I just sent them a message, said, hey, are you going to be selling other stuff? And we got to talking back and forth, and this person was moving. And so I said, if you got time, just, you know, make me a complete list of everything you got, and we'll kind of see what we can do. They made me a complete list, sent me some pictures, gave me a price, and I started breaking everything down. Hey, if I sold this or sold that. My original intent was to be able to keep one GP40 and the SD40-2, but they gave me a price to where it looks like I'm going to be able to keep all the diesels that I wanted. The FAs, that's probably the most common G-scale locomotive on the market, and that wouldn't be in the time era that I'm trying to operate anyway. So I'll sell both of those. Are over there next to the old lawnmower there. Those are FAs, FA and FB, like how that is, and that's the SD40-2. And here's some of these cars I'm not gonna use because they're way out of date, out of the time era that I'm wanting to run. So that's how I done both the lots. Then, you know, the G-scale lot here, and what's left of the O-scale lot. There's a big pile of stuff I've still got to go through and decide if it needs to be an individual sale or kind of group some stuff together. Some K-line stuff over there, O-scale. This is a pile of stuff I've got listed, and just like this O-scale lot, I've made my money back, plus I got to keep all the coolness. And this is all the items I got to keep in the lot that came in. So I paid for that lot. I got to keep all this stuff, plus I've made my money back already and making a little more money off of the items that's left. That way I don't take anything out of the family budget, and I get to enjoy a hobby without feeling guilty. Of course, it does take a little money up front to be able to do that, but you can squirrel back a little money to where you can buy a lot, or buy a small lot and keep 1 or 2 cars out of it or something. But you know, I just thought I'd give that little tidbit of info there, so some of you other guys that's wanting to get into modeling can do that. So okie dokie, that's our video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.